welcome into your reading. Today we're going to look into December of 2024. So we're going to see what's coming your way for this month. If you were called to watch this video outside of December, I still hope that you find a message in today's reading. Either way, may you find some insight, perspective, validation, direction, and truth in today's reading. So let's see what's coming through for you today. Hopefully all of you are doing well. Happy holiday season. So we're going to start off with your personal energy and pull some cards to see where you're at. And then we'll go into what is in your environment. And then we'll get some more details for the rest of the month. All right, so Taurus. Cards for Taurus, their personal energy. What does Taurus need to know for the month of December, please? Taurus. All right, you have the moon, the 7 of Swords, my goodness, and the 6 of Swords. What is happening here? You have Temperance at the bottom of the deck. So definitely in Sagittarius season, the Temperance card is coming out. So there's some validation here for me. But with your energy, I don't know if you have validation at this time. The moon and the 7 of Swords are coming through, and it's just like there's a lot going on in your personal energy here, Taurus. Like, what are you up to right now? The moon indicates things that are hidden, okay? This is the stuff that happens in the dark. So usually this has to do with the psyche, the subconscious, the internal dialogue. Okay. Think about, whatever is, something can look a certain way in the dark, but then you turn on the light and it is completely different. So as it relates to you and your personal energy, there's those concepts here coming through. So you may be coming off one way in your external world to others, but internally it's a whole other story. And that is, evident here with the 7 of Swords. There is definite intention as to why you are doing this month, why you are acting this way this month. There's something that you're hiding. There's something that you're not willing to reveal. Okay. And it's for a reason. All right. Part of it may have to do with the fact that you feel like you need to get away or you need to get far out of a situation here with the 7 of Swords. So you're keeping this information to yourself. Whatever this is, it has you completely obsessed and engulfed with this situation and your strategy to get out. You may have to, you feel like you have to lie. You feel like you have to deceive others, and, play a role or play the part. For the sake of maintaining whatever it is that you're hiding. Okay. The moon is also very deep. There's a lot of energy internally that the moon brings with it. This is the shadowy side of ourselves. This could be a little bit of melancholia as well. I'm feeling like a certain level of depression or I don't know, it just feels very zoned in and focused in on a way of being. So there could be like a mental disorder, like some sort of behavior that you have or that you are developing this month, or this is recent maybe that you've been developing this, and this is like going off into space, like being very spacey. You know how like when you're just like your eyes are stuck on something and you are thinking of, you're in another world, even though you're awake and you're here in this 3D experience, your energy field is somewhere else. The 6 of Swords here is telling me that you want to get out of this. You want to get out of this mess. I feel like there's a mess that you've created, you got yourself into a predicament or a situation, and it's like, how did I get myself here? You know, the concept of sleepwalking or doing something while you're asleep could happen. That could be literal, that could be metaphorical, as though you ended up in a situation and you don't know how you got there, right? Like you were not present, you were not completely aware. It was one motion after another, you know, one unconscious action choice, right? Like after another. It's like that feeling when you're driving and you're all of a sudden you become aware of your surroundings, and it's like, how did I get from point A to here, right? Like I don't even remember passing all of these highways up or whatever, right? Like it's something like that. But it's because you're completely involved and obsessed, and all of your thoughts are going into this Seven of Swords thing. There's some sabotage that's happening here. You may have felt betrayed recently. You may have felt forgotten, or like somebody did you wrong. Whatever it is, the situation that you're in, you're not happy, because that's why, like, right? Like that's why you're trying to get out of it. The Six of Swords is getting out of toxicity and going into calmer energy, peaceful energy. So it's like you want to go into peaceful energy. Oh, okay. Okay. So this is making me feel like this is how you are portraying yourself as the Six of Swords, right? You're in control, you're calm, you know, you got things together. There's even a sense of like jolly and happiness here. But this is not completely genuine, and this is no judgment whatsoever. You know, it's not as though I'm saying you're a fake person. There's a reason why you feel you have to hide how you're really feeling to the world. You're telling people that you're over it. You're telling people that you're healed. You're telling people you're done. You're telling people you're fine. You're telling people you're okay. You know, you're doing the things, you're on, and what is it, like you're following your normal routine. You're getting up, you're showing up, you're dressing up. Like you don't want anyone to know what is really happening behind the curtain. Behind the curtain, you're self-sabotaging. Behind the curtain, it feels like you are hurting yourself. And I don't know if that's literally or once again metaphorically. This is deep. Okay, this is a scenario where you may need some guidance and some counseling. The best thing to do if you're not comfortable here, okay, I don't know, for one, I don't even know if you are aware completely that you're here, but the best thing to do is to identify that you are in this moon state of being. And you need to get out of that. Because the moon is almost like hypnotizing you and luring you in. The moon is keeping you here in this dark place. And not to say that the dark is wrong or bad or whatever. But if this type of realm is not healthy and it's dangerous. Because there's no groundedness here. There's no reality. It's okay to go back and forth from different realms, you know, from the daydream or from if you're a spiritualist or a mystic, right? Like you're going into the other dimensions or higher realms here. But, you know, you're not supposed to stay there all day. You're not supposed to live there, right? Like your physical body, your physical form is still on this earthly plane. There are things that you need to be aware of and take care of here. So, and yeah, like I said, you are, but it's more like doing the thing to do it, but not being fully present and aware that you're doing these things, you know, in the real world, in your 3D physical world. I'm really sad for you right now, Taurus. Like it does not feel like, you know, like you should be here. There's so much more that you could be doing or feeling or experiencing right now. So we'll see if the reason comes up. Let's get some cards and see what's in your environment. This could be in the form of people, situations, circumstances you find yourself in. And typically this has to do with your state of being, right? With your personal energy. Eight of Wands. Queen of Wands. This may be another person in your environment. King of Swords. One of these people here could be you. There is fast movement, all right? There is something that's creating itself. It's coming to life. It's birthing itself. It's incubating. It's nurturing, okay? But it's doing it really quickly, again, because this is the Eight of Wands. Fast movement, a lot of energy, fast-paced stuff happening in your environment. And I think that if this is your energy, you're expected to keep up. You're expected to keep up with this fast pace. You're expected to be bought in to whatever this external thing that is being created in your environment. This could be anything. This could be in the form of your job, your work. There's a new project. There's a new campaign. There's a new group of people that are, coming into the field or into the mix here, right? Like there's a new job duty, something like that. If this is not at work, it's still external, but it's something that you are expected to be on the same page with. And I don't know if you are. Okay, you are here inside you're going through it. Like you're going through it, so therefore you're not able to show up in this way that's expected of you. If this is two other people involved here, one person is definitely detached, definitely quiet, okay? This person is cold and distant. At the same time, this person is definitely continuously trying to control their negative behaviors, patterns, thought processes. They're trying to, I said this in the last reading because the King of Swords came out in the last reading, which was Sagittarius, that this card makes me feel like the King of Swords is trying to slay its demons. So there's some healing going on here, and this person is trying to maintain this level of alignment and control over their mind, control over their psyche. Whereas this other person here, the Queen of Wands, this person is energetic, outgoing, an extrovert, very communicative, very direct, outspoken, shows up, has presence. There is a lot that this person does for the group, for society, for their family. And I don't know if she's, or he or she, whoever the Queen of Wands is representing, is very enthusiastic as either. Okay, like there's it doesn't seem as though people in your life or you are very excited, motivated, happy, enthusiastic about what's going on in life right now. So whatever the Eight of Wands represents, it's happening quickly, right? Like it's already going. It's like a shooting star. Like it's on its path already, right? Like it's going. But it just doesn't feel like people are excited about this, are wanting to promote this or go along with it. It also feels like there's an element of this thing, whatever this is, being in control or having some authority or having some say-so. There's no way that anybody could come and stop this. It also makes me feel like there's something in your life that you don't want to happen. There's something in your life that you don't want, that it's already happening. I don't know if this has to do with you or somebody else, but if you had your way and you can control it, you'd control it to a way of stopping it and eliminating this thing. This person is defensive. Both of these people are defensive. Okay. They're resistant. There's no open communication. There's no open-mindedness. There's no willing to compromise here. There's people who are on guard, essentially, who have some trust issues here and who are disappointed. I'm feeling like somebody here is saying like, what, like, I'm doing what I want. You can't stop me. Like, I don't care that you're upset. I don't know what that is representing. If I need to get some clarifiers, I'll do that. I haven't, really been doing a lot of clarifiers in the readings lately. But we'll see how this is going to play out when we get the rest of the cards going. All right. So we're going to go into your month. What do you need to anticipate? What is coming your way? This could, again, be in the form of people, situations, circumstances. But what to expect for the next 30 days here. 2 of Pentacles. So you start off the month with juggling. You're juggling that internal self versus the external self and what you're expected to show up as. Knight of Swords. You get tired of it. You have to talk about it. You're probably venting. I'm feeling somebody venting here, or, just really overthinking it and like upset in your mind. I feel somebody here is, what is that? Hold on. Regret. I feel regret. Like beating themselves up because of regret. There's the moon again. There's some validation for me here. So we're talking about some regret. Wow. Yep. 3 of Swords. There's definitely betrayal, loss, sadness, heartbroken, feeling alone, and emotional. Oh my God, these cards. It's like I do the readings in the same place, and the props, like the candle and the globe and all of that, are in the same place. But yet every reading I do, I feel like I have to adjust. It's so annoying sometimes. Okay. Hope that's straight. I can't see it right now. What was I saying? So, yeah, I mean, geez, somebody is really going through it. I'm so sorry. Like, this is painful. This is painful. You're stabbed in the back. You were, like I was saying, somebody feels like they were forgotten or let go, or some of you may be dealing with the breakup. Some of you may be dealing with loss of some sort. You're just in your internal emotional self, and you are sabotaging other things because you are so regretful, because you wish so much. I'm feeling somebody is like there's this intense, overwhelming feeling of like the regret, like something so small, maybe like a word, or like you said something and like too quickly to someone, or like you didn't think it through, like whatever action, whatever you did, you didn't think it through, and it just spiraled and created like the complete opposite response and result of what you were intending. And now it's like, what do I do? You know, how do I fix it? Do I fix it at all? I'm still upset. I still, this is you talking, right? Like, I still feel that I was right in that moment. I still feel upset, you know, but then the other part of you is like, but why did I say anything? I should have just kept my mouth shut, or I should have just approached it differently, or, you know, you're trying to find truth in the dark at this time though. Okay. So this is a little hard as well, because your emotions are so out of control and out of balance because you're so hurt. And there's a lot of this negative emotion coming through. But at the same time, you know that you need to hide it. You know that you need to suppress that and show up anyway in your normal life, doing, you know, maybe you're around people or whatever the case is. Like you just have so much going on that it's so hard for you to really go in and reflect and talk to yourself about what really happened, about the truth, right? Like focusing on the lesson here. Like somebody's here is like, why did it happen? But you don't have any time or capability energetically to really go in and find these answers, I'm feeling. It's just a lot of chaos in the beginning of the month there. Definite communication, definite direct approach onto something. Somebody here may be coming at you directly while you are in this moon 3 of swords phase of sadness, depression, heartbroken, you know, betrayed, let down, which is super intense for you. Like your emotions are just everywhere. It's like a swirl of water. It's not even a swirl of water. It's like when water is so, what's the word? When water can be so chaotic. There you go. And the waves are just everywhere, right? Like that's how it feels. But there may be something that comes up in the beginning of the month where somebody here is like, I want answers. I want to communicate. I need you to tell me what's happening. I need to know the truth, something like that. And you just cannot speak it. You don't even know what's happening, you know? Okay. The middle of the month, you have the Magician. Interesting. Why is the Magician here? I don't know if this is you. Oh, yeah, no. 7 of Swords, which is here. The Magician next to the 7 of Swords. I don't care. I don't care who you are. I don't care how long you've known tarot. I don't care your background, what's happening, but this is a no. Whatever this is, no. All right. 4 Swords. Get away from this person. Very sleazy, sneaky. This person is, I feel like this person is also causing you to act like this as well. And the Fool. It's like there's the magic answer, right? Like all of the sudden from something so bad comes this little spark of positive like synchronistic, you know, moment where like someone shows up and it's like saying all the right things, doing all the right things, really sly or smart with their words, saying what you want to hear. It's like if somebody is asking somebody else for the truth, but the person who needs to tell the truth knows what they want to hear, And so they say it exactly the way they want to hear it, and they say exactly what they want to hear, you know? And that person that wants the truth is like, okay, all of a sudden they feel better, right? Because they think they got the truth. But when in fact, it's just what they wanted to hear. The moon is playing a huge role here today. There's things that you don't know. That's for damn sure. You're trying to find the things that you don't know, whether that's internally or in somebody else, another situation, whatever. What you don't know is hurting you. So some of you have already been hurt, but there's elements to this situation that the things that are happening behind closed doors are at your expense. People may be stealing from you. People may be taking from you. Using your stuff, using your ideas, using your words, using your work. This presence here, you'll know who it is. You know who this person is. There's no denying that. And they make their self known in the middle of the month for sure. There's something about it, like it feels for a while this person is in the distance and you identify them or you can see them. And in the middle of the month, it's like your turn, right? Like they come toward you now. And you can't help but gravitate toward them. You can't help but buy into what they're saying. And again, there was something about buying into something, right? Like somebody here is not bought in, not sold, not satisfied with an answer, not satisfied with the present situation. There's more. There's so much more that is not being said, that is not being seen. There's a lot of secrets happening this month for you in your life. 4 of Swords, the Fool. This is, I feel like this here is just saying to try your best to focus on your healing for a new start. Trying your best to focus on a healing for a new start here. Because the Fool is a new start. This is something new that's coming into your life. But if you are too busy focusing on this and, you know, interacting with this magician person, you are not going to do the real healing work. This is fake healing. This is distraction. This is the real healing needs to happen in order to move on, to move forward, to go into the next chapter, into the next phase. Your future is waiting for you here. And in order to do that, to get there, you have to do some healing. And you have to get out of this manipulative situation, this toxic situation. At the end of the month, you have the Page of Pentacles, King of Swords, again. Sorry. Queen of Cups. More moon stuff. I mean, the moon is exalted in the sign of Taurus, so it's one of the moon's favorite places to be as it is navigating across the sky. It likes to be in the constellation of Taurus. The moon also rules the sign of Cancer, so you may be dealing with a Cancer. This Queen of Cups is definitely a Cancer type of person, a water sign, a water person here. And the Ace of Pentacles. Somebody sees opportunity somewhere, okay? Somebody sees an opportunity at the end of the month here for a King of Swords and a Queen of Cups to come together in some way to create something, build something, even a new start with the Fool here. I'm going to do it. I'm going to get some clarifiers because I want to know who this magician is. It's also this feeling of magic. Okay, like spell work I'm getting. So it's coming off on the surface as a miracle, magical, beautiful, right? Like the perfect thing. But this magical moment is created by a spell. So how real is that? And don't get me wrong, I identify as a witch and I've lived my life this way. So I'm not putting down spell work. But this is a need to control a situation or control people. And like I said, even though it seems perfect, it was created by another. It wasn't created by the universe or by divine timing or whatever. I mean, essentially everything is, right? But this is a timeline where either somebody did not have to do the spell, right? And the results of the situation unfolded how it would have unfolded if somebody didn't do it, compared to somebody doing a spell and the results of that situation unfolded how it unfolded. So two different timelines, two different moments in time, right? Because of someone's choice to work a spell. And it doesn't have to be, you don't have to be involved in witchcraft, associate as a witch, identify as a witch. You don't have to do any of that. It could just be like strong intention. Like the wishing super hard for something to happen even. So just think about that. Be careful with that. The magician is clarified by the 9 of Wands. The 6 of Wands. Six of Pentacles, 2 of Pentacles. Sorry, all those came out. Excuse me. Well, here's the 2 of Pentacles on top of the magician there. Yeah, it feels like this magician is like a genie, or like, I don't know. It's like either they do it on purpose, or for some weird reason, the universe put them on your path, you know. Yes, you're skeptical of it, yes. But this person comes and has huge presence in your life right now, or when this happens. Huge presence. There's acknowledgement for sure. This person's popular, this person's known. And they see you and they reach out to you, they say something to you, you interact with them in some way. But there's a reason why they're coming to you, because they want something out of this. There's a motive. There's a motive. You're not the only player here. You're not the only one that they reach out to in this way. There's something that you have that they want. Another person has something that they want. Another person has something they want. And that's exactly what a manipulator, narcissistic personality does, right? Like, they give you the attention because there's something that they have, that you have, that they want in that moment. Once they don't want the thing anymore, they don't need the thing anymore from you, they're done, right? They completely just blow you off. They completely ghost you like you never existed. And they're off to the next person who has something that they want. So I don't know if this is a situation that you're going through right now. So you just want to be careful here. There's a 6 of Pentacles. The way these cards are depicted, I just don't like it. I just wanted to validate that for myself as your reader, that this is not the best energy. Seven of Swords is, what's the lie about? Let me get specifics. Yeah, it's like if they see an opportunity with you for something, like whatever it is that you have is an opportunity for them. The Wheel, Judgment, Three of Cups. They need you. They need you for something. They need you for somebody you know. They need you for the people you know. They need you for the skills, some type of skill you have. You're the right place at the right time for them. I didn't even talk about, did I talk about the last row? Sorry, the end of the month. Opportunity coming through for you and this Queen of Cups, male or female, or two people, really, bringing opportunity in some way. This person here, this queen, is very nurturing, very compassionate, you know, has a big heart, emotions run deep, a little sensitive, a little secretive, very private, loves big, loves hard, could be a mother figure, you know, a matriarch. They are holding a cup. They have some, like, they have love for you or love for the situation. I don't know if this is you and you're coming through with your all of your heart here. But then there's another person who is very King of Swords like, right? Like distant, cold, leads with their mind, not their heart. Analytical, logical, practical. The two people here coming together, and there's opportunity for something tangible, for something physical, material here with the Page of Pentacles and the Ace of Pentacles at the end of the month. There is a sense of romance for some of you because the Knight of Cups is coming in to clarify that. The Eight of Cups, again, more romantic love energy. And the Emperor with the Ace of Cups at the bottom. Two people may have opportunity at work, at a place of work. Two people may have opportunity with some type of status quo, advancement, material. Like I said, this is a material opportunity. But they're doing it together. They're following their emotions. They're following their heart. There's love here, deep love. Okay, so that's a good thing. I don't know what this means. After everything that you're going through, all of a sudden, there's all of this opportunity and love coming through here. So maybe you get past this Magician, Seven of Swords person situation, start over, start new with something new here at the bottom. I want to go back up to you up here and your personal energy with the Moon and the Seven of Swords. You're getting out of this in the month of December because this is your personal energy for December. Seven of Swords is coming out. The Seven of Swords is really prominent in the middle of the month for you. You're getting out of this weird manipulative energy. This person who was lying, deceitful, who has betrayed you, who was fake. Clarify the Seven of Swords for Taurus, please. The Chariot, holy moly. Four of Wands, Four of Pentacles. The regret here is not moving forward, not picking the right path with somebody here with the Four of Wands. This is relationship, union, celebration, love, and holding on to that. There's regret about that. So the sabotage here is happening because of that. And it's like, for some of you, I'm feeling like because you regret so much, whatever negativity comes your way, you think to yourself that you deserve it, and you don't. You know, things happen, things end. Yes, you feel regretful, you made a mistake, but for a reason, it had to happen like that. That person, if this is a person that you did not hold on to and that you lost and you regret that, if that relationship and person is not in your life anymore, they wouldn't have been in your life regardless at some point if they were not meant to be, right? Like, it's not just because of your decision or your mistake that you perceive you made. If that person is not in your life now, it's not because of your mistake. That person was going to be out of your life regardless at some point. This is just how it happened. It would have looked differently. That would have happened and looked differently, you know, at another time, right? Like, this person would have exited your life at another time in a different way. So don't beat yourself up so much, you know, because as we know, everything that happens to us is supposed to be that way. The Moon, Eight of Cups. You want emotional fulfillment. You want to be happy again. You want to love again. Judgment again. Oh, okay, hold on. These two cards came out together at some point, didn't they? When I was clarifying something else. Death. You know, the Moon is here, like, helping you through a death rebirth process. You know that in order to get your Eight of Cups, which is this emotional fulfilling energy feeling, you have to be aware and learn and the lessons of things that happened and accept them, right? Like, see them for what they are, accept them, and transform that, you know, heal from that. And you're going through this shadow phase, this dark phase at this time. And sometimes you're sabotaging, sometimes you're hurting yourself, sometimes you're beating yourself up, and you are, you know, showing face in your outer world, right? So, yeah. I mean, this is a month of reflection, of deep healing, of trying to get out of these low-level toxic ways. You know, doing that internal psychological work, becoming aware of why something happened, how it did, getting ready for your new chapter, your new start, getting ready for the opportunities that are coming at the end of the month for, you know, something of tangible essence here. And like I said, something is going fast, something is happening fast in your external environment. So it's a matter of how are you going to respond and react to this thing that's happening. Yeah. All right, Taurus. Well, this is your reading for December, or whenever you come across this reading. I really, really hope you got something out. Oh, no, wait. Hold on. Not done. Psych. Let's get some oracle here for you. Let's do a takeaway message for the Taurus. What do they have to know? Sensitivity. So the frequency of sensitivity helps us open to the world of subtlety and detail while anchoring in a structural foundation, thus supporting us to become more fully multidimensional. Well, this is making me feel like you have to do your best to be aware of your surroundings, your environment, internally and externally, which you already are, but it does feel like you're so engulfed in this toxic situation, whether it's still present or it's from before and it's lingering in your nervous system, it's lingering in your memory. You can't get over it, right? Like that you need closure or whatever. When you're in these realms and you're in this state of mind, your senses aren't heightened. You're not fully present in the moment. You're not fully aware and conscious. And so you may be putting yourself in situations, unknowingly because you're so broken, right, inside. So sensitivity, it's just being aware of these little details, these change in energy, change in frequency, your workplace, your home environment, when you're out socializing or with family, like pick up on the universe's cues and communication. Be in tuned with your higher self, be in tuned with your environment, because there's something there that is going to help you move forward. There's something there that's going to help you heal and wake out of this. So the sensitivity height should be heightened, and you should work on that, is what this card is saying. Okay. All right. So we're going to end it there. Thank you so much for your time and energy. As always, I wish you nothing but the best. Have a wonderful holiday season. Check out your rising sign, your moon sign, your partner sign. Give this video a like if you got something out of it. I would appreciate it. Subscribe to the channel if you're not already a subscriber. And reach out to me if you want a one-on-one reading. My email is in the description of the video. Okay? Have a good one. We'll talk to you in the next one. Bye.